What's up YouTube? Jeff Beck again from High on Android and DopeTechDaily.com. Today I have two more cases for the Galaxy S7, Galaxy S7 Edge. Well, really one case, but for each of the phones. Just going to do them on the same video. This is the Incipio DualPro for the Galaxy S7, Galaxy S7 Edge. Now I did this case for the LG V10, and I feel like it kind of got a bad rap because the case was in that infamous video where I showed the LG V10's fingerprint scanner not working with the DualPro case. And I really like Incipio's cases, and it wasn't their fault. So I want to give them another shot and do a review of these two. So I picked these up at Verizon. I believe they were $29.99 each. Yeah, there's the price sticker right there on the side, as you can see. So 30 bucks for each of them. It's the same style of case. So let's look at it. Let's look at the regular Galaxy S7 first. So I'll go ahead and put that one out of the way. Let's go ahead and get into the packaging here. We may just have to tear into it today because I don't have my unboxing knife. So let's see here. Just beast mode it. Open. There we go. And yeah, they got it on there really nice today. Okay, so there we go. I don't usually like to get that crazy, but sometimes you have to. All right, so then it slides out the bottom. That's nice. Turns out we didn't need to go beast mode, but whatever. We did anyway, and it felt good. Okay, so the case actually slides out of the bottom. It's a good thing to note when you get yours. No need to rip it open. Let's go ahead and throw that out of the way. All right, so here's the case itself. It's got a nice soft matte finish on the back. It's definitely give you a lot of shock absorption on the inside. It is a two-part TPU case, as you can see right there. It's got the hard shell on the back with the matte Incipio branding right there as well. Cut out for the camera, of course. And then very nice and soft TPU on the inside with some Incipio branding. I think this case gives you a lot of protection, which is one of the reasons I like it. Of course, it's got the appropriate cutouts on the bottom, cutout on the top, and you have some nice raised up, as you can see right there, and also differentiated power button and volume button. You guys know I like the differentiated power button and volume button, so I can tell where it is. So here's the black S7. Let's go ahead and throw it in there. Now, as usual, you don't need to take this apart. And actually, one thing I love about Incipio's cases is the phone slips right into the case. Super nice. You guys saw that. Don't have to put a lot of effort into it. But it's really in there. Really good. You don't have to worry about it slipping out either. So that's a great thing about Incipio's case. If you like to change cases a lot, this is one you can slip on and off, no problem. So this is how the black S7 is going to look. You can see you get a very, very nice lip around the front here. So if you're going to sit this down, as I usually say, on the table, you're not going to have any problems with scratches. Also, you have great shock absorption. As I said, it's got a real thick, sort of nice hard shell on the back. This is definitely a very good drop protection case. The corners here reinforced as well. You've got plenty of room for cutouts on the ports. You're not going to have any problem getting headphone jack or charger in there at all. Overall, this case looks really, really nice. I really liked it on the V10. It's just that the fingerprint scanner didn't work. So you can see here the power buttons and the volume buttons are also super responsive, but not too responsive that you're going to accidentally press them. This is a really nice case. I'd say it's one of the higher protection cases. It does make the phone a little bit thicker. Not super thick, but it makes it a little thicker than something like the Samsung protective cover, which is minimalist but doesn't offer very much protection. I definitely like this overall. It's going to give you nice protection on the front, on the sides, and it's pretty stylish too. I think it looks great with the black because, again, this is a true black and not the blackish blue from last year. All right, so if you guys have any questions about this one for the regular Galaxy S7, definitely shoot me a comment in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer it overall, but that's what it's going to look like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the one for the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now this time I'm going to use my previous knowledge. Apparently the case just slides out the bottom. We're not going to rip apart the packaging. All right, and then let's just go ahead and take it right out and have a look. Should be a very similar type of case, but I want to see how the edges are protected with the case on the S7 Edge version, because of course that's very important to all the S7 Edge owners. How much of the edge is protected, and can you still use the edge screen? So it's a little different than the regular one. We need to investigate those things. So let's get my S7 Edge in here. Now this is actually how the Samsung protective cover looks on the silver one. I originally did that video with the black one, so if you guys want to see, you can see right there. That's how your silver S7 Edge looks in Samsung's official cover. I'll link this video below if you want to check it out, if you're interested in this particular case. This is a very minimalist case though, not much protection on this one. All right, so again, same exact style. You've got Incipio branding in all the same places. It's definitely a two-part case. You've got the soft shell on the inside. You've got the hard part on the hard TPU on the outside. So let's go ahead and slap that in there. Nice fit again. We didn't have to put a lot of effort to get it in there, so that's a great thing. You guys have seen some of the other case videos I've done lately. You really have to force it in there, which makes you a little nervous. You're going to scratch your phone or mess it up. Don't have to do that at all here. Power button again, works great, of course. Volume button also works really, really nicely. Again, you have this nice protection on the back, and you also have the reinforced corners, appropriate cutouts, top and bottom. Everything looks good, and let's look at the edge. So you can see here, the edge is a little bit exposed, but you do have some protection. Definitely more than last year. I think the case makers this year, they've invested time in increasing the sides of the case while still allowing you to use the edge screen. So yeah, you don't have very much protection, on the edge, the exposed portion, but it's definitely more than last year where they left pretty much no side over here to protect you at all. So you definitely don't want to drop this still because it might catch that, but you definitely have a better shot than last year. You do have the raised up top and bottom, so you can still sit this down. Shouldn't have any problems. It's not going to rest on the table. And then let's try to use the edge screen here because a lot of people have asked me about that. So in this particular case, I've got my edge features, my edge panels. I haven't set them up on the silver one yet. You guys saw my setup on the black one. But yeah, you're going to be able to use your edge panel, absolutely no problem. So this one's kind of similar in style, I would say, but it's also a little bit thinner actually than the Slim Armor from Spigen. And if I had to pick one between the two, I would probably go with I don't know, it's a tough choice because the other one has a kickstand and this one doesn't have a kickstand. If this one had a kickstand, I'd probably go with this one. But if you need the kickstand feature, of course, you can go with the Spigen Slim Armor case, which I'll link below. But I definitely recommend this case. It's going to give you a solid amount of protection. You're never going to get full protection with the edges, but the regular one gives you great protection around front for the whole entire screen. And it's a really nice case, not too thick. You can see the edge is still a little bit thinner in its profile because the side bezel doesn't go all the way around the front of the screen. All right, so if you guys have any questions about either one of these, drop me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer. Check me out over at dopetechdaily.com. Find me at Google+, Twitter, and Instagram. The link's in the description. You guys can also find all of my other S7 coverage below. I'll link all of the videos that I've done. Please check those out. I've really enjoyed covering this phone. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see with the S7 and the S7 Edge. Appreciate you guys taking your time to check out the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.